here we are standing in Priory Gardens. That's what we call it now. But originally this was the Priory Church of Mary and St. Osberg and all the saints, founded and benefactor by Lady Godiva in 1043. And it had the special arm bone of St. Augustine of Hippo given by the Pope to the King, to Godiva and Leofric for their church. And we look now, we can see the foundation stones all around.
Those are the foundation
This is the
stones.
first cathedral of Coventry, which was Godiva's church, and it became Coventry's first cathedral in 1102, and it had 3 spires of its own, just this cathedral. So what people call the old cathedral now was not built as a cathedral, it was built as a parish church of St. Michael's. And when Godiva died, she gave half of her land to the prior, where they built this church of Holy Trinity, and half of the land to the rich people, which were the guild people and the lords, and they built St. Michael's. St. Michael's wanted to make it bigger than Holy Trinity to show they were more rich and more powerful. So it became a bigger, higher spire. And even their spire to this day of St. Michael's, which was built as a parish church, which didn't become a cathedral until 1920, after the First World War. It only got the title then, because this was the original cathedral, and you can't call another church a cathedral while you've still got one. But this one, where we're standing now, was the only cathedral destroyed by Henry VIII in the Reformation dissolution. This is the only one in the whole of England, because 2 cathedrals were in one area, which at that time was Lichfield and Coventry. Although they weren't very close, they were on the same, what they called diocese, which means ruled by a bishop. But now Coventry is its own diocese of Coventry, and Lichfield is Lichfield and Birmingham.
This is a massive
it's massive, And this was very rich because it had all Godiva's jewels and gold. Pilgrims came from across every place they could. Many pilgrims came by foot, and when they came here to Coventry, they were healed. It was a healing place.
Wow, it's like a
Healing,
healing ground.
Pilgrimage.
Wow.
Holy ground.
Thank you for that proof.